couple of years gotten really into reading some of that, like Arthurian stuff. I also just recently read this past winter The Eagle of the Ninth, which is about Roman Britain, and I think the way that book describes the sort of the Celtic tribes and things like that sometimes recalls kind of the horror that the Romans have at their savagery and sort of violence is sort of echoed in this. So I think that's kind of an interesting feature of this. And then when you take Boots with its like themes of like, you know, British war making overseas and things like that, and it's interesting.
But Boots is also like Kipling wrote these, as many Kipling poems are. He writes it very much as a pro-imperial colonial thing, but there's a layer of meaning beyond it that seems to actually eat at its own like core and foundation. And so, Boots is this really regimental poem about the rhythm and order of a soldier marching, but it almost shows that you need this kind of artificial limitation upon the person to contain and civilize what is actually like barbaric and like violent. It's like the soldier is only a hero because there is this kind of rhythm that the boots and the uniform puts them into, and otherwise it is just a savage who's
Exactly.
going out there to attack, and like and that is what sets the British apart, so to speak. And it's actually insane how deep the levels even like the decision of setting and filming this movie on Lindisfarne Island in Northumberland, which is this like it's called Holy Island, like literally that's the name of it, and it's this important Celtic monastery that was sacked by the Vikings. And so again, it's this kind of citadel of civilization, of Christendom, of a proper Britishness that stands apart from the savagery.